Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to introduce Dr. Timothy Nelson, our executive sponsor for this effort, who will provide our closing statements and announce the winners. So I will add you to stage now, Dr. Nelson, and let me know when you're ready.
Hey, can you hear me, Morgan?
We can hear you just fine. Thank you, sir. It's all yours.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for participating in the first of many events of this. We used to call it Hackathon. We'll call it the Innovation Sprint now. And we hope all of you had a really wonderful time, as much as fun as we had putting it on. So as Morgan said, I'm Tim Nelson. I'm the Director of Research and Innovation for Mayo Clinic in Northwest Wisconsin in Eau Claire. And I had the privilege of being the executive sponsor for this event, which means putting the money up for it and means kind of corralling the effort at the institutional level to make this happen the first time. I think we can all agree that this is the first of many and many more to come, much, much bigger than this event. And that has to do with a lot of effort and a lot of people I'd like to run through the list and thank right now. But first and foremost, it's because of all of the participants. All of you that participated in the last 24 hours have clearly made this a success, have clearly put the energy in and clearly have put a lot of mojo into our spring here as we launch forward to new events as we go forward. Anybody that wants to connect with me directly, I'm on LinkedIn, Tim Nelson Cause to Cure. Please connect with me there. I'd happy to follow up with any of you afterwards one-on-one. So this happens because of people. And so first and foremost, I'd like to thank Morgan and Young Hoon. The two of them are first-year medical students at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. And it was their inspiration, perspiration, and everything else that made this happen. This would not have happened without the two of them. So if anybody wants to send a thank you, a text, an email to someone, I would direct it to Morgan and Young Hoon. They really are our heroes of making this happen today. So thank you to the both of you. On the committee, Mark Weed and Patrick Zumo have been key to the partnership of making this happen. Thank you, Mark and Patrick. And then the Office of Entrepreneurship at Mayo Clinic with Stefan, Rena, and Martin wouldn't have happened without their sponsorship, especially with their sponsorship of Remo here and this platform, which I've never used. I think all of us are a little bit new to this, but I thought it was fantastic for us to be able to interact with each other so effortlessly over the last 24 hours. Big shout out to the Mayo Clinic platforms led by Dr. Otley and John Halamka, who we had the speakers on Advanced Care at Home to kick this off with Dr. Paulson and AJ Dunn. And I know Carly Mox was involved in some of the sessions as well. So Advanced Care at Home and the Mayo Clinic platforms was really the place where we kicked this off and gave a framework. So we're deeply appreciative to their support. The sponsors, as I said, Northwest Wisconsin and Mayo Clinic with our partner UW Eau Claire, University of Wisconsin Eau Claire. Thank you. Thank you to the Office of Entrepreneurship led by those here in Rochester, Minnesota. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without those sponsors. And then finally, a big shout out to all the mentors that participated in the last day. Really appreciate all of your time. We had some amazing mentors, some amazing high-class people with some amazing experience, and hopefully all of you that participated really valued their input. And finally, but not least, Joel, our first speaker. I thought he did a fantastic job of setting the pace here as his analogy of the test pilot. I think all of you embarked on the test pilot thing over the last 24 hours, so thank you for that kickoff. Those are my thank yous. A lot of people, and stay tuned. We're going to have a bigger event going forward, and you guys are our pioneers to make this happen. So I guess what you're all waiting for is who won the thing, right? I got the announcement here. So we'll start with third place. Third place winner had a most ambitious plan. We saw some code that came out of them, and they wired it into Epic and worked with the scheduling efforts out of there. So Care Plan is our third place winner. Congratulations to the Care Plan team. Stay tuned. I'll tell you where to go next. If we continue up the drum roll here to second place, the second place again had a prototype, did a little bit of coding, did a little bit of prototyping, had something to show us, which was always fun to see. And I think I'm pronouncing this right. Silisense. It gets our second place winning spot. So Silisense, congratulations with your prototype, and love the idea of what you guys worked on. Massive problem, great presentation. And now for the first place. First place got 3 out of 4 votes for first place, guys. 3 out of 4. This is the unanimous decision here. The presentation clearly rocked. The team was prepared. The idea was sound, and the prototype probably has some legs, I would think, for it to go on to the next phase of this. I have it written down here as the team of the winning place for the first event here is My Safety Check. My Safety Check is the team that wins first place, addressing the home needs and getting the care team in the home organized and synchronized along the lines of what paramedics do normally. So that's our first place winner. So Care Plan third place, Silisense second place, and My Safety Check is first place. So congratulations to all of you. I think you all embody what innovation is. It's not an idea, but it's action. If we want different outcomes, we have to do things differently. And I think all of these winners represent what we can do differently to make healthcare better. And the cross-functional team of innovators is what you all represent. And we look forward to continuing to build with your ideas and your energy as we sponsor future events. So I know Morgan is going to come back here, and all of you that are on the winning teams, you'll see in the Remo rooms, there's a first place, second place, third place, and we'd welcome you to come to those tables. We'll get your information to make sure we get the prize money divvied up to all of you. So congratulations on the winning teams, and congratulations on all the effort you all put into this.